asked about what it meant for Ezekiel Elliott.
Is Pollard your best negotiator with Zeke?
Who?
Pollard.
Zeke who?
He's got you on camera.
Yeah, all right there. If you caught that, it was definitely said with a wink. In fact, Jerry was even savvy enough to turn over to the camera that he saw recording and kind of give a wink right there. So said tongue-in-cheek. We at least can assume that is the case.
Yeah.
Zeke's people, though, not taking it that way. Zeke's agent, Rocky Arsenault, told ESPN, I didn't think it was funny, and neither did Zeke. We actually thought it was disrespectful. Your thoughts, TD?
I saw it, and I thought it was funny. But if I'm Zeke, I don't think that's funny at all because you're in a tense negotiating period here. And what I was told was to every joke, there's a little bit of truth to every joke.
Okay.
And if Jerry says that in public, and I know it was funny, but again, sometimes you say that you speak the truth. Now you're telling me that Zeke who? That is disrespectful. This is a guy that's been balling for you the last 3 years. He's a guy that's been one of the best running backs in the game. And you're going through an intense negotiation right now, and you decide to use a joke to say Zeke who. I don't think that's funny. I mean, if I'm him, I wouldn't think that's funny, but I did think that was hilarious.
Well, look at for negotiating purposes, like Jerry wants Tony Pollard to go out and have 200-yard games in the preseason.
Right. He does.
So he was trying to emphasize the fact that, Tony Pollard had a good game. See that 14-yard touchdown? And actually, to be fair, Jerry also said that Pollard completely missed a pass protection that got Dak sacked at one point. So he wasn't like, Tony Pollard's the second coming. Or something.
But what this means is if Tony Pollard plays well, it doesn't mean that he's going to replace Zeke in this offense. It just means that you have a good backup running back right now. Because Tony Pollard in college, 500 yards rushing, 400 yards receiving, we have not seen if this guy can carry the load for a long period of time. Yes, he's in the preseason. He's running against the number 2s, number 3s. He looks good. But are you really going to bank your future of this year, Super Bowl aspirations, on Tony Pollard? We know what Zeke brings to the table. So I think they need to make sure that stop playing around, get this man paid, get him in camp.
Speaking of Zeke, the latest we've heard on him is that he is back from Mexico. Remember, he was training down in Cabo.
He's getting closer.
So he's back in, I don't know where things are contractually. Geographically, though, he's supposedly back in Texas. That would be a good sign. Lindsay?